Hey, how are you? My name is Julio, and I'm the owner of Keepers Bookkeeping. Wanted to make a quick video about myself. I wanted to introduce myself. I figured I haven't done that yet. I started making content, but I didn't really introduce myself. So here it is, a quick video about it. Like I said, my name is Julio, and I decided to start a business as a bookkeeper. I have 5 years experience in the accounting field. I work for a company that manufactures and distributes vitamins. So I'm very familiar and very I am in the e-commerce world. So I wanted to start a business, the bookkeeping business, within the e-commerce world, particularly in Shopify. I think bookkeeping, it's crucial. It's important for businesses. Many people think that bookkeeping, it's only money in, money out. And even though that's somewhat true, there are more complexities, especially in e-commerce, especially when you have to deal with clearing accounts and you have to deal with timing differences and payment processors, different selling platforms. So um, it is money in and out, but there are things within that you have to keep in mind. You have to categorize the transactions correctly, reconciliations, bank reconciliations, credit card reconciliations. It's not just money in, money out. There are more things to keep in mind when we say money in, money out. Money in, money out is basically looking at it from a 30,000 foot overview. But if once you dig deep and to help you see how your business is doing and how the money is moving within your business, it can't just be money in, money out. There has to be categories, there has to be an order, and it has to be detailed so you can see how you're spending your money and where your revenue is coming from. So I think it's important to see that it's not just as simple as people think it is. Also, some owners could attempt to do their bookkeeping themselves, and although that could work for some people, um, there are programs and software like QuickBooks, that helps you kind of like DIY your own bookkeeping. Um, I see it like this. I see it like, although you could do your own bookkeeping, I can also mow my lawn, and it's easy enough. All I have to do is buy a lawnmower and basically once a week go out and cut the grass. Um, but then I have to look at opportunity cost. I have to keep in mind, let's say it takes me an hour or two to cut my grass. What could I do with those 2 hours that I'm spending out there cutting the grass, right? And then what if and I have to get better at with the machine. I also have to get better with the edges. I have to keep in mind, fertilizers. I have to find out and research about weeds. I'm not using the the wrong weed killer for my grass one time. Actually, it's kind of funny that when I was doing my own grass, I had some weeds and I started spraying some weed killer, and then the next morning when I woke up, I saw a bunch of yellow patches in my lawn, and I came to find out that I had used the wrong weed killer. It wasn't safe for grass. It was just killing everything. So that was probably my mistake because I didn't read the instructions or the actual label. But it's just things that you have to research on top of, maintaining your business and making sure your business grows. Now you have to research bookkeeping practices. You have to research how to categorize transactions and how to do your reconciliation. So even though some people could do their own bookkeeping, I think it's important to keep in mind opportunity cost, and think it's important to keep in mind what you can do with that time that you're not gonna be spending doing your bookkeeping, even though it's maybe like 2 hours a week, 3 hours a week, depending on many things, But for example, I opted for paying $30, $40, maybe $50 a week to someone who just comes and takes care of everything of my grass, of my lawn. And with that time, I can focus on my business, focus on my family. I can spend time with my kids playing, um, grow my business, which is primarily what I want to do. So I think it's important to consider that, because, like I said, you could spend time doing your bookkeeping, or like I do, you can pay somebody $30, $50, or depending on how big your house is, um, an amount of money, and they can take care of it for you. And all you do basically is you just go outside and enjoy your yard. Um, so that's what I opted out for. And basically that's what I wanted to say regarding opportunity cost. It's important to keep in mind that, helping you grow your business and helping you, um, look at it like this. You can spend, aside from doing your bookkeeping, and aside from going through the categories and the reconciliations and all that, and pulling reports every month, wouldn't it be better if you would just hand it the reports, and we could even go over it every month, see how the money is doing, see how the money is being allocated. So yeah, I just wanted to say that about bookkeeping, because even though people think it's money in, money out, which it is, there are more complexities, especially with e-commerce. E-commerce bookkeeping has a bit more complexities because of timing differences and clearing accounts, selling platforms. You can sell in Shopify, you can sell in Amazon, you can sell in Walmart, eBay. You could use Stripe, you could use Shopify payments. You can use Klarna. So there's different payment processors, there's different selling platforms, which adds to the complexities. It's not just like a brick and mortar store that everything happens in one place. I would say, think about it and see what works for you. You might just be starting out, and then it could make sense to do your own bookkeeping, or you could just be in growth and you don't have time for bookkeeping. It's better to have somebody else take care of it for you, right? If you pay somebody $30, $40 to do your grass, and then you have that time to be with your family and grow your business, like what I do, right? So it makes sense to spend a little bit of money, because once you're growing your business, then it compensates. And aside from that, um, it's good to have specialties. If you hire a bookkeeper that focuses on mechanic shops, then it's different from a bookkeeper that focuses on restaurants, or a bookkeeper that knows about e-commerce. So it's important to keep that in mind too. So basically, I just wanted to share that. My name is Julio. I've been doing bookkeeping for e-commerce for like 5 years, and mainly I focus on Shopify. I do know other platforms. Shopify specifically with A2X. A2X is the connector app. But yeah, so if you need help with your bookkeeping, or if you want to have some questions, you could also always, reach out. Reach out to my, I'll show you, see if I can show you my website. Do a quick share. This is my website. You can use this link to book a discovery call. I'll link the website on the bottom of the video. We can talk about your needs. We can talk about also if you need a cleanup, I can do cleanups too. So basically, this is the website. I have all a little bit of me here. You can read through this if you like. Of course, I'm a QuickBooks certified. I do cleaning. I'm specialized in e-commerce. These are some of my certifications: QuickBooks certified and A2X certified. And these are all my socials, where you can just I do some video content here. I'll start posting more, and you can just go through this and see what I have. Yeah, so that's me. Again, Julio with Kipos Bookkeeping, specializing in e-commerce. I hope you like the analogy of bookkeeping with mowing your lawn. Remember opportunity cost. Remember, your main focus has to be growing your business. If you work in your business, you likely won't grow. That's why, successful owners try to work on their business, and manage it, from a top view. It's important because if you're if you're busy doing busy work, then the business suffers, and growing will be harder. At the beginning, of course, we have to do everything, but once you grow a little bit and get a couple of customers, say a couple of sales transactions, it's important to, as soon as you can, to delegate and to focus on growing your business and focus on working on it. This way, you don't just create a job for you. You're creating a business, which I think it's what some business owners forget. They want to start a business, but then all they did pretty much was just create a job for them, instead of building a business, which is what I want to help you do. I can take care of the books. You can take care of growing your business, provide you with reports. We can pull reports from Shopify. We can pull reports from QuickBooks, and then we can sit down and go over them, see what we could do better, see what you if you spend more money on advertisement, you should see more sales. If you're spending money every month and then there's no sales, we should keep track of that and see and try to find the solution. It's important to bookkeeping is not just going back to money in, money out. You have to assess, and you have to analyze. You have to analyze your books, because bookkeeping is just a history, right? And what do you do with that, with those numbers? All right, I spent 5,000 on this, 5,000 on that, 10,000 on this. But then if you don't analyze what you're spending your money on, and you don't analyze what money is coming in, then how do you know what to push, right? If you see that a product is working, there's revenue from that product, you can push that product, you can push advertisement for that product. It's important to find someone that knows how to analyze the books, knows how to catch whatever discrepancies, how to catch any sort of movement that can help you. Something happens, like something bad happens. Like I said, you have a product that's working, you can push that product and push advertisement for it, and you can exploit the moment of that product. If you're spending money on something and it's not working, maybe you can pull back. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show, what I wanted to say. You can reach me anytime. I'll try to get back to you within a day or two. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. Yeah, like I said, I also do cleanups. It's important to like, if you want to analyze your books have to be in order, and your books have to be cleaned up, because if they're a mess, then it's not really possible to analyze and to make projections for the future, right? Also, something very, very important is to not to commingle personal accounts with business accounts. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And if I just leave you with one thought, would be mentioning again what I said before. You should focus as a business owner on your business, not in it. Try to delegate, try to find people to help you, so you can manage your business. Make sure you have a business, you're building a business, you're growing your business, and focus on that. Make sure you don't just have another job. You're trying. The purpose of this is to grow your business and eventually maybe have something that could support you, right? At the beginning stages, you support the business. Then after that, the business supports you. Yeah, so I think that's mainly what I wanted to say. Actually, That's the most important things. This is my introduction. This is my introduction as a bookkeeper specializing in e-commerce, Shopify. So I'll try to do more content, trying to help you out. So if you have any questions on how to, maybe you have a question on how to do a certain thing in your business, specifically e-commerce, you can leave them in the comment section, and I'll do a video around that, right? Yeah, so I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.